Welcome. In this video, we are going to try to answer a very important question. France versus Spain. Where should you go on your next European vacation? It's great to be with you today. We're about to tackle one of the most delightful travel questions you could ever ask. When you dream of Europe, where does your mind wander? Do you picture sipping coffee at a Parisian cafe or enjoying tapas on a sunny Spanish plaza? This is the classic dilemma, the wonderful choice between two of Europe's most captivating destinations. Today, we're diving deep into the France versus Spain debate. We'll explore what makes each country so special. Our goal is to help you decide which one fits your next big adventure. Maybe you've been torn between these two incredible options. On one hand, you have France, synonymous with art, romance, world-class cuisine. The name conjures the Eiffel Tower, rolling vineyards in Bordeaux, the chic French Riviera. History feels alive on every cobblestone street. On the other hand, there's Spain, a land of passion, sunshine, incredible diversity. It offers fiery flamenco, stunning Moorish architecture, and beaches that stretch for miles. A Spanish holiday promises vibrant culture and a relaxed pace. Choosing between them can feel almost impossible and exciting. It's like picking a favorite masterpiece in a packed museum. Do you want to discover France, its sophisticated cities, its charming countryside villages, or Spain, sun-drenched coasts, a rich historical tapestry? Each country offers a different flavor of Europe. They share a border, yet are worlds apart in culture, atmosphere, and experience. This comparison isn't about declaring a winner, it's about finding yours. We'll look at everything that makes these places tick. We'll compare famous cities, hidden gems, and unforgettable experiences. Think of this as your personal travel guide for the France versus Spain showdown. By the end, you'll know which country is calling your name for that dream holiday. So let's get started on this fantastic European exploration together. To help you make this big decision, we've structured our comparison to cover all the important aspects of a great trip. First, we'll take a tour of French highlights. This is where we'll discover France, its iconic cities and cultural treasures. We'll explore why you should visit France, from Paris, Lyon, and Nice to its famous landmarks and UNESCO World Heritage sites. Next, we'll cross the Pyrenees to Spain. We'll see the reasons people choose to visit Spain year after year. Our journey will take us to Madrid, Barcelona, Andalusia, and Seville. We'll explore Spanish history and what makes a Spanish holiday so memorable. After exploring the sites, we'll dive into the fun stuff. In our third section, we'll compare the exciting activities each country has to offer. This is where the France versus Spain comparison gets really tasty. Finally, we'll get down to the practical details. So in our last act, we'll compare travel ease and cost. Is it cheaper to visit France or visit Spain? We'll break it down for you. By the end of our discussion, you'll have all the information you need to choose between a classic French journey or a sun-filled Spanish holiday. So let's begin our adventure. When you think of reasons to visit France, one city often comes to mind first: Paris. It is a city that truly needs no introduction, yet it always finds new ways to surprise you. Paris is the beating heart of the country, a place where art, history, fashion, and romance converge on every corner. Of course, no trip to Paris is complete without seeing its world-famous icons. The Eiffel Tower stands as a proud symbol of France, and seeing it sparkle at night is a moment you will never forget. Then there is the Louvre Museum, home to masterpieces like the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. To discover France properly means embracing these monumental sites, but also finding the quiet moments in between, like enjoying a fresh croissant at a local bakery. Beyond the big-ticket landmarks, the real magic of Paris lies in its everyday life. The artistic soul of Paris is another major draw. You can feel this creative energy at the Musée d'Orsay or at the modern Centre Pompidou. You can follow in the footsteps of Hemingway in the Latin Quarter. Paris isn't just a city with museums, it is a living museum itself. While Paris is magnificent, to truly discover France, you must venture beyond its capital. Let's start with Lyon, often called the culinary capital of France. This is the home of the bouchon, a type of cozy traditional bistro. Its old town, Vieux-Lyon, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Now, let's head south to the sun-drenched shores of the Mediterranean. Here you'll find Nice, the queen of the French Riviera. The famous Promenade des Anglais stretches for miles along the pebble beach and azure blue water. Nice has also long been a haven for artists, drawn by its beautiful light. It is also a fantastic base for exploring the rest of the glamorous Côte d'Azur. When considering France versus Spain for a beach holiday, Nice provides a compelling argument for choosing France. A trip to find out more about France isn't just about its big cities. France has an amazing 45 UNESCO World Heritage sites. You can go back in time at the amazing Palace of Versailles, or stand in wonder at the ancient Roman water bridge, the Pont du Gard. The French countryside lets you visit France in a slower, more peaceful way. Imagine driving through the wavy purple lavender fields of Provence, or maybe you'd like to explore the cute, old-fashioned villages of the Alsace region. French culture is also deeply mixed into everyday life. This art of living is something you'll notice everywhere. This focus on the nicer things in life is a key difference when you compare France to Spain. To visit France is to connect with a culture that has really changed the world, offering endless chances to discover, enjoy, and be inspired. Now let's cross the border and dive into the vibrant world of Spain. To visit Spain is to experience a country of immense passion. First is Madrid, the nation's capital. Madrid is elegant and grand. It's a hub of art. The energy of Madrid is infectious. Next, we travel to the northeast to explore Barcelona. This is the capital of Catalonia. Barcelona is a feast for the eyes, largely thanks to the whimsical and fantastical architecture of Antoni Gaudí. You can get lost in the labyrinthine streets of the Gothic quarter. The city also has its own beach, Barceloneta. In the great France versus Spain debate, Barcelona's combination of unique art, vibrant street life, and coastal access makes it a powerful contender for your attention and a top reason to visit Spain. To truly discover Spain, you must travel south to Andalusia. Our first stop, Seville, the region's capital, a city of romance, drama, and flair. The true jewel, the Alcázar, a royal palace, a masterpiece of Mudéjar architecture. A holiday in Seville is a deep dive into history. From Seville, we journey to Granada, home to the Alhambra, Spain's greatest monument. Wander its halls, next door the Generalife Gardens. From the Mirador de San Nicolás, you can watch the sunset over the Alhambra, unforgettable. In the evenings, authentic flamenco in the caves of Sacromonte, raw and powerful. This region adds exotic history to the France versus Spain story, a profound, uniquely Spanish cultural journey. The reasons to visit Spain extend far beyond its cities. Spain has an incredible 49 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. One of the most unique ways to discover Spain is by following the Camino de Santiago. And let's not forget Spain's beautiful islands, the Balearic Islands, Mallorca, Ibiza, Menorca. Then, off the coast of Africa, you have the Canary Islands, with volcanic landscapes and year-round warm climate. Ultimately, Spain's appeal lies in its incredible variety. From the passion of flamenco to a sunny afternoon with tapas, Spain offers a rich and rewarding travel experience that is hard to resist. In France, food is an art form. French cuisine, or haute cuisine, is known for its sophistication. A meal can be a long, multi-course affair. To visit France is to embark on a gastronomic journey of refined and elegant flavors. Across the border, Spain offers a completely different culinary world. Spanish food is generally more rustic, more social, and more informal. The star of the show is undoubtedly tapas. A Spanish holiday is incomplete without indulging in this fun and delicious tradition. In France, festivals are often tied to culture, history, and the seasons. They tend to have a certain elegance and organization. To discover France through its festivals is to see its culture in full swing. Now, if France celebrates with elegance, Spain celebrates with pure, unadulterated passion. Spanish fiestas are legendary for their energy, color, and sheer exuberance. A Spanish holiday that coincides with a local fiesta is an unforgettable experience. France has incredibly diverse terrain. In winter, the French Alps are world-class for skiing. When the snow melts, those mountains become a paradise for hikers. The Dordogne and Loire valleys are perfect for gentle kayaking. Now, Spain also has dramatic, varied landscapes. The Pyrenees on the border with France offer incredible hiking. Spain's coastline is waiting to be explored. The Balearic Coves are perfect for kayaking, paddleboarding, and snorkeling. France has a famously efficient and extensive public transportation network. The real star of the show is the high-speed train system, the TGV. If you plan to visit France and really explore its countryside, renting a car is your best bet. Spain has also invested heavily in its high-speed rail network, known as the AVE. Buses in Spain are often a very popular and affordable alternative to trains. Renting a car is also a great option in Spain. In France, politeness and etiquette are important. Making an effort to speak just a few basic French phrases will be greatly appreciated. Spain, in contrast, is generally perceived as more laid-back and overtly friendly. The easygoing nature can make a Spanish holiday feel relaxed and accessible. Is it cheaper, France or Spain? Generally, Spain is more affordable. This is noticeable in everyday expenses like food, drinks, and local transportation. Accommodation in Spain also usually costs less than in France. France can be pricier, but doesn't have to be extravagant. You can save money with picnics from markets and staying outside the city center. Costs drop significantly once you leave Paris and the French Riviera. For mid-range or budget trips, Spain stretches your money further. You can have a fantastic trip in either country, but in the France versus Spain cost debate, Spain has a clear edge on affordability. So, here we are. We've seen that France offers a world of sophistication and elegance. To visit France is to immerse yourself in high art, world-class cuisine, and iconic landmarks. It's a country that promises refinement and a deep appreciation for the art of living well. On the other side of the Pyrenees, we found a land of passion, sunshine, and vibrant energy. To visit Spain is to experience a culture that is warm, social, and full of life. A Spanish holiday is a feast for the senses. To help you make that final decision, ask yourself, what kind of trip are you dreaming of? If your ideal vacation involves strolling through world-class art museums, indulging in gourmet meals, and soaking up an atmosphere of timeless romance, then you should probably visit France. If you crave spontaneity, vibrant social scenes, and a more laid-back pace of life, then a Spanish holiday is probably the right fit for you. To discover Spain is to embrace a more informal, sun-drenched, and spirited way of life. In the end, the most important thing to remember is that there is no wrong choice here. The best decision is simply to make a decision. Book that ticket and go. The adventure is in the journey itself, no matter which path you take. So, which will it be? Let us know in the comments below which country you're choosing and why. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more travel guides. Until next time, happy travels, bon voyage and buen viaje.